Only Hello everyone, we are back. I will be your host for today, Rahul Nasir. 32 minutes left to go in practice now. We are back for the last 6 rounds, plus 2 semifinal and final rounds of the DTM Championship, the entry of CMRSC. Let's turn down the music a little bit more now. How is everyone doing out there as we see Noah Hoffman? Style points Entering the pits, exiting the pits. No clue what happened there. But yeah, filing in. We have a lot of drivers for this race. Should be about 18, 19 drivers we should see for this one. Lots of fast drivers coming out from different parts of the world. That being from, we got drivers from Argentina, Denmark, some new drivers. We got one driver from Australia. We have drivers, of course, from America, Canada, and Guyana, and many more countries. So if this is something that you're interested in, looking for a group to join, I highly recommend you check us out, and we'll convince you with this race right here. Round 7 is also round 1 of Series 2. Meaning that after 2 weeks ago, after the French Grand Prix, round 7 is now taking place here. So we are now round 1 of Series 2. If that makes sense. That should make sense. We're currently round 7 in the total of the championship. However, we are in round 1 of Series 2. So all the points are reset. Everyone is back to 0. All the drivers who have had points in Series 1, all those points are being kept. You can check out all the points on our Instagram page. A link is in the description to check out our Instagram. All the points are all there. And now everyone is now clean slate. 0 points. It's just like round 1 again. And if you remember, round 1, Series 1 in Italy, oh boy, that was a race to watch. A couple of drivers will not be joining us as they have fallen out the championship. But out goes the old, in comes the new. And those new drivers, oh, they are quick. Oh, we got a new alien battle that could be happening. Who remembers last week? The photo finish between Justin Nasser and Sander van Leeuwen. What a finish that was. And I think that was the beginning of a rivalry, ladies and gentlemen. Justin versus Sander. Keep an eye out for both of those guys as things are gonna get heated. The two aliens, the top two fastest in our week practice so far. Enough proof as that photo finished last week. Still not over that, by the way. But yeah. We are back to business with DTM. If you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the live stream, as it will help us a lot. As, speaking of which, one of the aliens of Sander has just joined the server. We're going to take a look at what kind of times he's doing. We know he's done a 1:16 before the stream actually begun. Sadly, I just missed it, but I think we have a replay of that we could check out after. Or, you know, we could see some big times coming in qualifying here. Just giving me 1 second. I'm also, once again, doing the job of a race director and live streaming and commentating. So if I do go silent in practice, I am here. All here to answer your questions in chat and in our Discord. Speaking of which, if you join our Discord right now, we'll get you hooked up. And yeah, we could probably see you in the next round when we go for the Canadian Grand Prix. So just gonna answer some questions now in our chat. All right. Oh, is it Sander? Am I pronouncing it? Because you will definitely be someone I will be repeating your name multiple times. So, yeah. Is it Sander von Leeuwen? Am I saying that right? Sander von Leeuwen. I do see Sander in the chat right now. Yeah, I'll just make sure I get your name right. I don't want to botch that. I'm actually going to turn the volume of the cars. They are very loud right now. Just want to make sure the mic does not clip, because we did have some clipping issues with the microphone last weekend. I do apologize for that, but yeah, all audio levels should be good to go. Just going to raise the levels over here. All right, cool. 7 people watching live. Is I just missed it, but Luis had a horrible crash there into the wall. Damage is at 70%, so we will be seeing potential suspension damage, but that will be at hard hits. Just to make sure, you know, everyone has a chance in this race. We don't want a guy to just crash from the very start. Like solder? Is it Sander or solder? If you could like just spell the whole name, or if you can spell the pronunciation. Is it solder? Or Souder? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, just let me know as soon as possible to, yeah, not botch your name up there. In the meantime, currently looking at P1 of Luis Vadillo. We know he was a quick driver, in the first series. Having some nasty crashes as well, as, if you remember back round 2 at Avus. Souder. But you don't say the W. So Souder? Souder von Leeuwen. Or Swand? Sand? I'll let you type that, because I know the live chat and what I'm receiving is a little bit slow. So in the meantime, we'll look back on track. So yeah, Luis Vadillo, fastest right now with a 117.940. If you remember back to round 2 in for the German Grand Prix, we saw him go over the catch fence in one of the scariest crashes I have ever seen. But yeah. Good to know that the car is back and looks quicker than ever, that Mercedes. As we look down the order, see what we have next. Noah Hoffman, one of our new drivers here. Now teaming up with Klaus Klint, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, so he will be joining Valhalla now as a full-time teammate. Currently in 6th with a 119.8, so the 119s is definitely where you want to be here. Looking through the order, Sander. Sorry, still got to pronounce the name correct though. I think he's actually one of the quickest drivers of the week. Couldn't get the 1 point before Friday, but I think he put in a 1:16. So yeah, we'll check out the live timings in just a second. Lewis Piper, his teammate. Myself, that's just on the other screen. I got some more telemetry up there. We have Lance Nasser and Klaus both in the pits. That's the announcer bot. Curtis Gregory. We know he has updated his livery here. We can take a look at it right now, actually. Taking a look at the livery here. I think it's very similar. There's very small changes. I don't think I can catch them right now. But yeah, this is an updated livery for Series 2. Very, very exciting stuff. Back on track here. Alfrez Ali. Oh man, so close to winning the Daytona. Give me 1 second here. All right, let's go back out. Let's go back to Alfrez. Alfrez Ali, man. 1 lap short of fuel. And that just costed him the race. But oh man, just imagine if, I think Glance is here just getting in the way a bit. But yeah, imagine that if he was able to take it. We were rooting for you, man. But yeah, 1 lap short of fuel. Sander, but you pronounce the A as... Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, all right, so I think it's Sander. I'll remember. I'll definitely get that over my head now. It's just trying to get out back on track. That's the other timing board. Close that there. There we go. Lance Nasser on his outlap right now, driving the beautiful BMW for IRW Racing. I think they actually took the constructors 2 weeks ago. Let me just double check the points here. Yep, they did. They took the constructors for Series 1. So big congratulations to them. I do not see the Series 1 winner, Justin is here. Just losing the back end there. Let's see what other drivers we have on track currently. Martin Webster with a 119.1 back on track. X-Play in P2 and P3 looking to be very quick here. Woo. Looking to be possibly 2 of them on the podium. We'll find out later, but he's doing a 119.1. What else we got on track here? Klaus Klint, teammates, and leading the charge for Valhalla. Driving the Audi on board quickly. Let's see how he takes the second to last hairpin here. It's kind of an awkward square, that hairpin. So it's really weird how you enter these last 2 turns at Donington. Here we have Sander. I have no idea why that camera is actually showing. Let's go back outside. There we go. Sander in the Nissan GTR DTM. We actually did a hot lap with him on the channel if you want to check that out, as he goes fastest 1:17.8. Oh boy, 7 thousandths quicker than Luis. Exciting stuff going on here. Let's actually check out his livery. As we know, Lycan Racing is the team he's running under. Beautiful car here. Name at the top, Lycan Racing at the bottom. Number 21. Beautiful car. And the CMRSC logo at the back. So, I think it's time that I should explain something really quickly about Lycan Racing. Just so you guys at home don't get confused. So, Lycan Racing is running 3 teams under the same name. So we have Lycan Racing A, which I believe is... Let me actually just get the team sheet up here. So, for the Nissans, Lycan Racing A is for Lucas and Bruno. I think those 2 guys are not going to be racing. I could be incorrect there, but I think they have some technical difficulties. So yeah, we might see them a little bit later, or possibly next round. Sander and Lewis, 2 drivers who are on track, they are representing Lycan Racing B. And then in the Audis now, Lycan Racing C is being represented by Rodriguez and Zanella. The constructors' points, we will worry about those towards the end of the race. But I think in this first race, all these drivers are definitely going to want to make the best impression for the Drivers' Championship. That's the big one that matters. Marlon Young out now. Let's go back to him really quickly. Marlon Young, P3, leading the charge for X-Play in the yellow and green Aston Martin, rocking the Guyanese colors and the flag detailed car there. 118.578. Good time there. Let's see who else is on track right now. See Alfrez Ali. I think the other drivers are in the pits. Ooh, Washington now. In the Lexus. It's a lot of names I hope you guys are remembering from last week's Daytona 500 virtual. I think we have another driver just behind them, Tavar Clark, the Jamaican, who was cheering on Alfrez Ali. The #1 supporter for him, driving the Mercedes. Purple and white and black. Beautiful livery there done by Lance Nasser, who had done most of the liveries. So, yeah. Speaking of which, there is Lance Nasser. So you see Sander improving his time with that 117.4. That GTR is quick. That GTR is stupid quick. Let's go in car. Taking all these corners in 5th gear. Normally I'm taking them in 3rd. This guy is flying. Watch him in the middle of the lap now. 4th gear. See what he takes. Quick little flick here. 4th gear, keeping it in 4th. Wow. Let me just pull up the corner names quickly here. Because of course we want to get used to this track here. Coming down to Melbourne Hairpin. 2nd gear now. Let's go on a lap. As we have Vadillo ahead of him, maybe a nice tow. So we have 17 drivers into the server logged in with 11 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go, sorry. 2nd gear, taking it wide there. Let's do a live commentary lap here. And oh, never mind. Hits the wall there. Ooh, a little too much sauce. We'll come back to him. We'll come back to him. See if we can do a hot lap. See if we can get Vadillo. I know he just started his lap here. Let's see a driver who is beginning their lap. I do see one driver coming up to the last corner. Let's see if I can get to him quickly. Curtis Gregory. All right, let's see what this guy has. Starting our lap now at Wheatcroft Straight. Turning it in 4th gear. Let's actually switch up the camera for a second, as I think he's just going off the track. Go proper in car there. So he takes 4th gear there. All right. Old hairpin. Flat through here. Under Starkey's Bridge. Now through McLean's. 4th gear. Just wide. We're just having a bad time on track out there. Justin Nasser, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. How are you doing? Didn't even notice he joined the server. Currently on his flyer right now. So he does here. Oh, on the limit there. Looking at the steering inputs, you can tell he's just easing that car now down to Melbourne. Hairpin there. Coming to the final corner now. Let's see where he's taking it. Wide as possible, cutting in early. Smooth sailing down onto the front straight. I believe now he's going for his hot lap. So you know what? Let's do the hot lap commentary right now. Coming up to Redgate now. Breaking down. Let's actually get the gears going really quickly before we miss him. Here we go. 6th gear now. As I'm just accidentally moving everything now. 5th gear now. Coming through Starkey's Bridge. Coming up to McLean's now. 4th gear. Fourth gear now again for Cop Piece. Coming down to Starkey Straight in 5th gear. 6th gear now. Entering Essex in 5th gear, keeping it high gears now. Let's see where he takes Melbourne. A lot of drivers taking Melbourne very differently. He takes it in 2nd gear. I'm not too sure if Sandra was taking it in 2nd or 3rd. But we see now coming up to the last turn. 2nd gear. See what he does. Is that quick enough? That is P2 with a 1:17.4. No idea why the our timing is just going out. There we go. Slot that back in place there. Let's leave our gears up here because I know some cars don't have that. We have telemetry that we can load up. Don't know if I actually have them right now. I don't think so. Let's see, Justin going into the pits. We'll take off the gears for now. See who else on track. Danny Nasser. It's actually his birthday today. So yeah, happy birthday to my father. Driving the white Honda NSX DTM for RDN Racing. Sadly, I'm not able to help him out with the constructors here. But let's see what we can do. His fastest time is a 1:20.6. So that is definitely around race pace. As we can see how he does here. Going wide as possible. Turn in now. A little wide. Good exit there. Down through Hollywood. Coming up to the old hairpin. Now through Starkey's Bridge. Up to McLean's. I think he has Sanders just ahead of him there. He's probably watching his lines very closely. Coming up now to Cop Piece. think just missing the apex there, as we have 6 minutes and 43 seconds left to go into the session now. Getting a good toe down this straight. Lets him go. Hopefully he can keep that momentum. It's not too quick. Over Essex. Now coming down to Melbourne Hairpin. This could be a personal best of his if he can keep it clean. No lockup. Good exit there. Coming up to the final corner now. See what we can do for Goddard's. Come on. Good, good, good. Let's see how he does on time. I think that's a 120.6. I think he's improved by 0.2, I believe. Oh, no, I don't think he has improved. But yeah, looking very consistent and clean, that's for sure. What else we have on track that we have not talked about just yet? Justin Sear looks to be coming back. Klaus Alfraz. We see Curtis in the background going off. Got some questions going on in the Discord. We have Spine in the chat. What's up, Spiny? How you doing out there? We have Sander on track now. I do want to do a hot lap with him. Really want to check out how he's driving this beast of a GTR here. We just lost him for a second. Had to do something really quickly there. There we go. On the window cam now. Flying through. Starkey's Bridge up to McLean's. Taking it in 4th gear now. Ooh, just missing the curb there. Getting the exit done though. And the car turned in once again. 4 minutes left to go into the session. Starkey straight. Coming up to Essex now, taking it in 4th gear. Let's see how he's taking Melbourne. We know Justin was taking it in 2nd gear, I believe. 1st gear for Sander. Interesting there, but getting the power beautifully down. Final corner now. Taking it wide. I think he's actually going to start a hot lap now. But looking at his lines from the other corners, very subtle differences between Sander and Justin. As we go back out. Do we have any drivers we haven't seen just yet? I think that's Hoffman coming out. Nasser, Curtis Gregory, Justin Nasir. Got a little bit of traffic on him. Let's see what he's doing. 5th gear coming down. 3rd gear, 1st corner. Oh, got his teammate in the way. Oh, they're gonna go side by side. They make contact. Oh, it's gonna ruin both of their laps. 2 minutes left in the session. That is not what you need. Oh man. Team principal ain't gonna be happy with that one. In fact, I don't even know who the team boss is. That might be Justin himself. Anyways, let's see how he's taking this 4th gear around here. So yeah, we can tell a lot of similarities for some corners, but just Melbourne Hairpin is something they do not share the same gears with. 1st gear and 2nd gear each. So now I gotta answer 2 questions in the Discord, and I will come back to the chat and answer your final questions before we begin this race. Ah, super excited. If you guys are excited, make sure to subscribe, like the stream. shows us the support as we have 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go. As we also have Tommy Gore joining us today. One of our fastest drivers from Jamaica. Cool, all right, sorry about that. We have 25 seconds left to go into the session. Time is moving very quick. Oh my goodness. All right. I think it's time to fade out the music as... Ooh, 10 seconds left into the session. We have Justin Nasser on his last lap. Let's see who's actually closer to finishing their lap now. Between Sander... Justin now. We have Alfrezelli coming up. Let's keep an eye on the timing screen there. We have David Jennings on track now as well, just joining in last second. Tavar Clark coming around the final corner now, getting a little bit out of shape there. Finishing his lap now, no improvements there. Justin Nasser next. Let's see if he can top the practice sheets. We know Sanders in the pits. 1:17.402 to beat. Can Justin Nasser do it in practice? Justin Nasser now coming up to the final corner. Slow and steady. Good exit. Let's see what that time will be. Improves and goes quickest in practice with a 1:17.177. Quickest. Can Lewis improve? P3? Don't think he has. Just saw him cross over, I believe. No, I think he cannot improve. That is it. Qualifying will start shortly. I will give a quick little driver's briefing. You guys will hear live now before we begin the show.
Is my mic okay?
Yep, all good.
Your mic should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
All right. Just wanted to say.
I gotta scream at mine.
No, your mic sounds good.
Oh, this is.
Oh, does it? Oh, for once, I don't
Yours is like a
scream at
loud
it.
room.
Well, I have your volume. I have your volume all the way up, so
Sorry,
that might be
David
why.
was looking for you earlier.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Raul.
Yeah, what's up?
Someone's one is very loud. Raul, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you, man. All this stuff is really, really cool. I've never raced in a DTM championship or any championship like this before. I've been sim racing for about a year now. Today's my birthday, so it'll be like my second anniversary.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you. I got this sim for my birthday, and it's just really cool to be able to use it for something more than just casual, you know?
Yeah,
How
for
old are you?
sure.
I am 18 today.
Ah, good.
Happy
Same age as Rahul. Rahul is
Thank you.
18 as well.
Oh, what? That's fire. That's so sick. I saw Raul had a go-kart as his profile picture. Does he kart as well?
Yep. I did a championship at Goodwood.
Whoa, sick,
It's
man.
yeah, it's one of the tracks I know some of the IndyCar drivers like James Hinchcliffe and Nicholas Latifi drove in at once. So yeah, I did my first season back there and I got second, but yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Justin did it as well.
Nice,
You're fortunate.
dude.
I ran the finals, I think, once in 3 years because I was sick the other 2 years.
You
It
guys
happens
are
to
all
be at the time
awesome.
of year I always get sick.
You guys are all awesome, man. Thanks again. This is sick.
Yeah, no
Your time
worries.
on the
We're,
lap now, though.
yeah, we're happy to have you join us. And yeah, for the team stuff, don't worry about that. We'll get that all sorted after this race.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
All right, good luck in qualifying, everyone. All I just wanted to say was just watch yourself on pit entry, as we're using the pit entry on the last corner to the front straight. That's all.
Oh, I am so sorry, Washington. I should do the track map.
You wanna go? Go.
Can it be like
I
quiet?
noticed this car very aggressive
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, can we keep comms clear, please?
Yeah, Redbull, I'm not sure if it's picking up on stream, but on my side, your microphone is definitely a bit grainy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, my side too, but it's not on stream.
Quick reset.
Okay.
Yeah, it's me too.
Okay, thanks for letting me know that. Yeah, I'll lower it down then. I know the engines are a bit louder.
Yeah, you guys can hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Thank you. Qualifying started already?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm here to
Just started.
answer questions if you have any.
2 minutes in.
Man, I
All
just set up I just run from outside. I got some construction going on in here.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen,
So,
but
all right, let's
qualifying
do it.
has begun. We had Javen
Make sure you
Jennings,
stream, Sean.
Yeah,
Talking to
I
us now.
definitely started the stream up already. I usually
keep
don't
an
stream
eye on the
qualifying,
actually,
but
let's
I'm
go
gonna
on
do
to
it
a
today.
different chat now. We'll return on the chat there. Keep an eye on the timing screens as we have Klaus in first right now. Everyone on their out laps. Tommy Gore in second, Marlon in third, Justin in fourth. All on their hot laps, on their out laps. Danny Nasir fifth. Not too sure who is starting their laps just yet. Hoffman into second. Nope, that's not a lap yet. Martin Webster, not yet. I'm not too sure who came out. I think Tavar, I believe, was one of the drivers who came out first. Not too sure. Yeah, so we just had David Jennings, you know, very happy to have him join us here at CMRSC. Watch the timing screens now. Marlon Young, quickest with a 1:18.4. Tavar Clark, 3 seconds behind. Next over, Justin Nasir, fastest with a 1:17.9. Sander Von Lee went top stat off with a 1:17.2. It's shaking up now. We also have Klaus improving now up to 5th place. We have pit lane kind of getting busy on exit there. Let's see what else is coming up. Curtis Gregory and Washington. Let's see how they do. Keeping on those timing screens now. We have Curtis in 5th, Washington in 7th. Jennings now just getting, the back end a little bit loose there. We have Lewis, diving into the pits actually. I don't think he can't find enough space because this track is small, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much space you can find to get. Birthday boy Danny Nasir now. Let's see what he does on the timing sheets. P11. I don't, that lap is definitely invalid. It's not showing up there. Martin Webster, P4. That is X-Play, P3 and P4 now. See who's next. Marlon Young. Let's see if he can improve better now. Try to challenge for the top 3. 10 minutes to go in the session now. It's going to be no improvement, but a 1:18.1 is his best. Tavar Clark, nothing just yet. Sander, even quicker with a 1:17.6. 1:17.16, I should say. It's all going down here. Klaus improving his time, going up to 6th. Alfred Ali up to 12th now. Getting in some clean laps. Drivers we still have to see now. Danny Nasir, Noah Hoffman, Louis Vadillo, Lance Nasir, and Sean Lee. Louis Vadillo now actually putting in a time. Putting himself into 13th. Not his fastest time just yet. Let's take a look at Tommy Gore now. Joining in just late. No practice at all in the server. Let's see what he can do because I know he's a quick driver when he gets up to speed. So I know the microphone quality does get a little bit grainy. I do apologize for that. I'm trying to see what I could do on my side here. Let's see. I can increase that Don't want to make it too loud so it's clipping, but this is the loudest it can go while trying to be clean. So, yeah. Taking a look at Tommy Gore now, P6, 5/10 off the fastest time now, getting a little bit out of shape there. We might have to come back to him, but we'll see what he can do. Lewis Piper in the pits. Kurt Moss loading into the server, back his teammate. KTMG Motorsport, we know we had a big introduction. P5 for Tommy Gore. Good time there. KTMG Motorsport had a good showing in the first round in the last series, as Alfrazali also goes P7 now. Curtis Gregory, P10. I know we can improve. Lewis Vadilla, ladies and gentlemen, P3. P3. Beating out the X-Play drivers. Curtis not improving just yet. We'll come back to him a little bit later. Washington now coming around the final corner. Let's see if he can improve his 129.3. Oh, Danny Nasser. Oh, just losing the back end. Crashing into the pit lane. Sean Lee coming at the pits now. Martin Webster. Let's see if he can improve. Beat his teammates. Coming down to the line. No improvement just yet. Marlon Young, teammate. Curtis. Sorry, no, that's David Jennings behind him. Anyone can improve just yet? No, not. Tavar Clark now coming up to the final corner. It's already shaken up here, ladies and gentlemen. Sander goes even quickest with a 1:16.710. Wow, okay. Sander and Justin, 8/10 apart. We know Justin's quick, but if we found an alien that's quicker than him, Alfrazali goes 6th fastest. Come on, Justin, I know you have it in you to close that gap up. We're going to have to watch him a little bit later, probably saving his pace for one of the last runs now for his low fuel run. You know, a lot of these drivers do have fuel for about 3 or 4 runs at once. Sean Lee warming up those tires. Hopefully he does not get in the way of, I think that's Kurt, possibly. No, Tommy. Sean Lee coming up for his first lap now. 20 drivers logged in, 21 drivers logged into the server. This is going to be a good one. Let's go on board with Sean Lee. Sean Lee now coming up to turn 1. Beautiful there. Now down to Hollywood. Into Crander Curves. Coming up to the old hairpin. Let's see how he's taking that. 5th gear. He's been doing his research on the top 2 drivers. This is Marlon Young. I actually missed it. Oh my god, but Marlon Young goes P2. X-Play is now in the front row. One of their drivers. Wow. 6/10. Justin is here, definitely going to have to pull it back now. We know he's on track. Sander, just off track. Probably having a cold one. Saying, that's my quickest time. Come at me. 6/10 quicker. Wow. As we see Sean Lee. Oh, getting out of shape there. Let's see if we can find Justin Nasser before he completes his lap. I think that's him on the front straight now. There he is. Going on board. Let's actually go on his wing. We'll see a little bit more of the car. Down through Hollywood. Through the rights and lefts. Coming up to old hairpin now. 5th gear. Over the car beautifully. Get that exit done. Nailed it perfectly now. Starkey's Bridge. Up to McLean's. 4th gear. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go into the session now. Coming up to Cup Piece. 4th gear now. I think that is Danny Nasser just ahead of him there. Don't think he'll be in the draft, however. Chicane now. 5th gear through it. Quick as possible. Curtis Gregory on the outside there. Getting out the way. It actually is Danny Nasser. Coming down to Melbourne, going down into 2nd gear, so we know Sander and Justin are both using 2nd and 1st gear, respectively. Coming up to the final corner now, let's see how he takes it. Danny Nasser gets out the way just in time. 2nd gear, nailed the exit. What is that time going to be, ladies and gentlemen? That time is P2, but not enough for pole. A 1:17.3. 6/10. Sander is 6/10 faster than the competition. Oh my goodness. It's all going down here. As I'm actually going to put on the auto cam just for a quick second. I'm just going to be checking the audio levels now. Actually, let's just go off board here. We'll keep an eye on Justin. I'm just going to quickly do a little bit of a audio check here. Give me 1 second. On the auto cam just for a quick second. I'm just going to be checking the audio. The last runs now for his low fuel run. You know, a lot of these drivers do have fuel for about 3 or 4 runs at once. Sean Lee warming up those tires. Okay, cool. Looks like the audios are set. There's nothing I really can do better with that. I'm currently using a Logitech Pro X headset right now. So just using the built, the attachable mic. So yeah, that might be why you might be hearing some graining, so I do apologize about that. Justin is here. See if we can improve now. Not improving. I have no idea what Sander has done. You know what? Let's actually take a lap with him if we could find him. There he is. $16.10. Let's actually go pulling over to the side. Not too sure if he's trying to get out the way or is he... no, he's warming up the tires. As I'm just going to answer quick questions in the Discord here just before we get underway. All right, sweet. Multitasking. It's pretty difficult here. Still on board with Sander. Coming down to Melbourne hairpin. We know he takes it in first gear. Keep an eye on that little name tag at the bottom. Sean Lee goes P5. Justin Nasser still not improved just yet. As we know, all the fast drivers are on track right now. Majority of the drivers are on track right now. Second gear, taking it very wide, I'm noticing. I don't know if that's slower, so I have 1 minute and 14 left to go. Will he improve? Does not. Anyways, back outside. Azad Hassan in the green GTR. Get the right camera going here. Let's go back up the field. Justin is here on his out lap. No! Loses the back end. 41 seconds to go. That's it. He's not going to be able to get into time, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Reversing on everyone coming in for their final runs. Justin Nasser will not get pole position. Marlon Young also not able to get pole position. He's in the pits as well. Vadillo also in the pits. That is the fastest driver. Sander, all he's got to do is improve. Pole position will be going to Sander. Tommy Gore out of shape there. David Jennings also going out of shape. Martin Webster, everyone on their final runs now. Vadillo now on track. Oh, man, that is a shame to see. But that is qualifying done. That's it. Things are gonna get good As your top three, Sander, Justin, who has got back on track, but there is no time left for him to put in any sort of lap before the race begins. Curtis Gregory getting out of shape there. Qualifying is definitely over. I don't think these guys are on any last few laps, but we will keep an eye on the timing boards there. So we see everyone back on pit road now. 3 cars now out. Pulling over. That's it for qualifying. We'll talk to the drivers right after the intro. But ladies and gentlemen, round 1, round 7, whatever you want to call it, the British Grand Prix at Donington Park. We're about to get underway very, very shortly. Actually, let's get underway right now. But before we get underway, let's just start the recording here. I do want to share our thoughts and prayers to everyone in Ukraine right now. We know that, it's a lot of tough times, and if we do have any viewers from the area or anywhere that's, going on, we know it's horrible. But we do all our thoughts and prayers from CMRSC are shared with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Donington Park. Welcome, everyone. This is going to be a good race. Donington Park, located in England, opened in 1931, did not have this exact configuration as, it had a very different layout. If you guys have the time, do check out the old layout. Very interesting there. But Donington Park, 45 minutes of racing. Taking a look at the grid now, we have Justin Nasir in first, Marlon Young in second. Actually, I think the order's a little bit messed up there. Let's look at this order over here. Sander in first, Justin Nasir in second, Marlon Young in third, Vadillo in fourth, Sean Lee in fifth, Alfraz Ali in sixth, Tommy Gore in 7th, good performance by him there. Martin Webster in 8th, Klaus in 9th, Danny Nasir in 10th, happy birthday. Noah Hoffman in 11th, Azad Hassan in 12th, Tavar Clark in 13th, 14th, Curtis Gregory, 15th, Lance Nasir, 16th, David Jennings, 17th, Lewis Piper, and P18 running at the grid is Jacory Washington. 1 minute left to go. This is going to be good. As the music fades out. Oh my goodness. I kind of have goosebumps. Let's talk to the drivers one last time before we see these guys go off the grid.
I think I just got everybody set up real quick.
All right. Any last questions you guys need? 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, I was saying I just got a chance to get back in the game because my steering was not working, so I'm not sure. But I'll still try to see if I can do my setup.
We can restart the we can restart the timer if you want right now.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Start for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
we can restart?
Yeah, that's good for me. Thank you.
Oh.
All right, that's good. Thank
Okay,
you.
I've restarted it. Don't worry.
That was way too anxious.
Go for it quickly.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes now.
I'm doing it right now.
Can you guys remember to break into turn 1?
Oh yeah, please do.
Oh, I thought we
much
did the
time
no
do
break
we have?
challenge.
How much
We have
time do we have?
minute and 40. Minute 40.
1.5 minutes.
A
1.5
minute and a half.
minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are not going to do restarts. So if there is a crash that happens at turn 1, we're going to call a virtual safety car. So it's literally just the leader is the safety car. And we're going to be single file from there. So we won't call a restart.
So is it gonna be similar to our Daytona race? Or?
Sorry, I had a couple people asking at once.
To 100. Does everyone have to slow, or do
Yeah,
we
we're
form a line
everyone.
behind the leader?
We all form a line behind the leader, going around 100, 120. I'll let you guys know if you're too quick or too slow. Curtis, you had a question?
Okay, that was my question. If it was similar to Daytona.
Yeah, it's very similar to Daytona.
What's going on?
Nothing much. If there's a big accident, Raul will throw a safety car. That's about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
the leader will be the safety car.
Careful, turn one. Yeah. 45 seconds. Comms clear. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah, so no restarts. We will do a virtual safety car, meaning the leader will be the safety car. And it will all be single file. So, yeah, try to stay clean here. I'll let you guys know if there is a virtual safety car. But, yeah, good luck. Have fun. First race.
Let's do it. Thank you.
I'll be in the chat, and just remember, comms are in the live stream. So, yeah, please watch your language. All right, good luck.
Okay, got you.
Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go racing at Donington Park because we have a little bit of issues on track there. Here we go. Sander leads the charge there now. P1. Justin is here in P2. Marlon P3. Vadillo P4 side by side now. All coming down the hill. Coming into the quick right-hander there. Let's go back up the field now. Sander leads from Justin, Marlon, Louis, Sean Lee, Tommy Gore, Noah Hoffman, Alfrez, who is getting chased down by Lewis. We have someone teleporting. We'll check it out. Tavar Clark, Klaus Klint, Martin Webster, Azad Hassan, David Jennings, Danny Nasir. Ooh, we have some cars going out at the back. We should be good to go there. Curtis Gregory, Lance Nasir. Jacory Washington was the guy who was out of shape there. But here are your leaders. Amazing start. Keeping it clean. We see Martin Webster making some improvements now. As we already see Sander trying to run away. Keep an eye on the map in the bottom left of your screen there. Lap 1 completed. Battle for 5th place between Sean Lee and Tommy Gore. Just a 10th and a half separate them. Let's go on board with Justin Nasir. Keep an eye on that mirror in the background. We can already see the top 5. Ooh, as he goes wide there. Losing lots of time. Completely out of shape there. Oh my god, already a second behind. That's crazy. Let's go on board with Marlon Young. Actually, no, let's go on board with Louis because he's being chased. Marlon Young, actually. He's being hunted down. We know that Mercedes is very quick. Gaining. Already pulling out early, trying to play the mind games for Marlon, but Marlon does not budge. Good exit there. Luis Vadillo looks like he's making a move down the inside of Melbourne Airport. They make contact. Marlon Young spins it. Oh, man. That was definitely a racing incident for sure. But, oh, man, losing a lot of time there, Marlon Young. Sander now, fastest lap of the race. We see a big pack of drivers here now. Oh, we see Noah Hoffman in the background losing a couple positions there. Getting all out of shape. Coming up to T1 now. Danny Nasir looks to be challenging Klaus for that P12. And ooh, Tavar Clark. That back end is swinging out that Mercedes. Ooh, and Curtis Gregory out of shape as well. David Jennings. Yeah, it's very wide there. Can we see Lance Nasir probably chase him down? As we go back up the field. As we see a very, very quick track around here. Sander leads. Let's go on the wing. Oh, actually, I don't think we do have a rear wing camera for the Nissan. But we can see now Justin Nasser taking it easy as possible. 5/10 separates the two. Justin Nasser has closed up, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my bad.
David Jennings, I think, apologizing now. Not too sure what has happened there. But the focus is now on the rivalry between Nissan and the BMW. Justin Nasser, fastest lap. 1:17.4. He's on the charge. Noah Hoffman pitting very early on in this race. Very strategic move as we have myself battling the announcer. Please ignore that. Let's go in car. Justin Nasser is hunting this man down. Not the cleanest of drives. I'm noticing a lot of mistakes. Unlike Justin Nasser. 7/10 now. Separate the two. Now down to Starkeys. So I'm just going to reorganize my monitor here. Hopefully I do not miss a second of this race because it's going good. It's going good for these guys. Let's get out of the car. Battle for 10th between Danny Nasser and Klaus. We see Marlon Young forming up a train. Sander taking back the fastest lap with a 1:17.3. Tommy Gore. Let's go on board. Tommy Gore now. 4/10, I believe. 4 5/10 separate the two. We see Martin Webster overtaking Lewis Piper for P8. Down through Hollywood. Good runoff now. Into Old Hairpin. Good battle between these two. 4:10 separate them. Let's look at them out the car. Tommy Gore, oh, getting out of shape there. Losing a lot of time. Sean Lee on the charge now. That is the two cars of, I believe, Cams. Cams is working together. Pinning down Tommy Gore and Marlon Young very soon. Yeah, it looks like they're not going to overtake each other. Probably some team orders going on there. Martin Webster trying desperately to come back up the field. And Lewis Piper chasing him down as well. Danny Nasser and Klaus having a good battle down here for the last point. Devar Clark and Azad Hassan also having a good scrap there. Curtis Gregory, David Jennings, and Lance Nasser having their own little battle. As we see, Washington looks to be getting, no, not lapped very soon. As we're back up the field now, pulling a big gap. Let's see how big the gap is. 1.3 seconds between the two. We'll watch until pit stops to see how these guys are. But, yeah, 1.1, 1.2 separates these guys. And then Vadillo, 4.5 seconds. These guys are gone. Klaus overtaking back Danny Nasser.
Yeah, I forgot. I was watching you in the mirror.
I have a little bit of banter back there. Yeah, Vadillo, 5.5 seconds. Having a lonely race now all of a sudden. Only 37 minutes left to go into the session. We have not gone too far in this race. Not even 10 minutes in. Marlon Young holding his own ground now in P4. Because we have battle for 14th between Curtis and David Jennings, the two drivers in the Honda NSX. Let's go in car with Sean Lee. Oh, is that Tommy Gore going off? Out of car, yeah, it is. Tommy Gore out of shape there. Sean Lee from the outside, getting him done. Oh my God, give a round of applause for that move there. Oh my goodness. Move of the race round the outside. Wow. Let's see if his teammate can get through, as we are now noticing in chat. Noah Hoffman, he's out. Oh, man. Suspension was totaled. Oh, my God. We missed that then. But I'll watch the stream. Oh, we thank you for supporting. But, yeah. Oh, man. Suspension is totaled. Well, don't worry, because we do have our... you are able to drop races that you do horrible in. So, for sure, you'll drop this race. And, yeah, the points won't count for the final championship score. So you see in chat, we have everyone cheering on. We got Martin Webster being cheered on here. P8, 3 seconds. Let's actually check right here when he's on the straight. 3.7 seconds. Separating the two. Klaus and Danny. A little far apart from each other. Azad Hassan back there. Ooh, so you see a little bit of damage on Tavar Clark's Mercedes there. Curtis closing up. Let's go back up the field now. Let's see. Oh, it's a second now. Justin Nasser, a second away from Sander. 35 minutes left to go into the session. Oh, as we have lap traffic, that's Washington ahead. Has that slowed down any of the drivers? No, it has not. Good work there. David Jennings in the pits now. Strategies. A lot of drivers already going for their early pit stops. There he is. Top of the screen there, coming at the pits. As we have Vadillo now coming up, 5 seconds behind the leaders. See if we can get past Jennings as soon as possible. Marlon Young breaking free after Tommy Gore had that mistake there, but Tommy Gore coming back now. Let's watch him. Do you think he'll do the same move? Oh, if he does the same move, that'll be beautiful. Looks like he's on the inside, switches down to the outside. Nope. Nowhere to go. In car. Tommy Gore. Closing in, gaining, but nothing to do here. Not really a place where you can overtake. Coming up now to McLean's. 310 separate the two drivers. He's definitely going to get a good tow down the straight. Stay on board with him to the front straight now. As we see, he's pulling away a little bit from Al-Frazali right behind him. Good run here. Can he make a move? Looks for it. It's committing. Nowhere to go.
Careful, off car.
Oh, man. Marlon Young now overtaking him. Justin Nasser, 1:17.3.
Could be me, I'm sorry.
Oh, out of the way. There goes David Jennings. Tommy Gore now. Round the inside. Some loud traffic into the way. Sean Lee battling door to door. Oh, Sean Lee spins it. Just in front of Al-Frazali. Oh, man. That was looking to be a good battle. I think he just gets out the way there. No collision whatsoever. Ooh, big and fortunate. Oh, man. Sean Lee now down to P6 as Lewis lapped car, I believe now. P9. Oh, no. The timing shows are just getting updated now. Oh, whoa. Out of shape there. Let's get back up the field, though, as soon as possible. Sander and Justin now coming up.
Inside.
Curtis
16 play.
letting the drivers know, letting the leaders know he's getting out the way. Good stuff there, but... Oh, will he get out the way for Justin? He does not. Justin gets slowed down. Oh, but Curtis goes off the track anyways, but 1.2 seconds. I think he's just lost 2/10 there. Not really anywhere to go. Not really Curtis's fault, as he's just trying to race his race to not slow down too much. He's still trying to catch up. You have a battle for fourth. Let's check that out. 1.6 seconds between Marlon and Tommy. You have a blue flag here. Oh, almost three wide there. And oh man, a little too desperate for Al-Frazali. Ah, man. I think he was trying to use that. I think he was trying to use Washington to get Tommy slowed down a lot, but he's just lost a lot of time. Cams. Ah, man, not having the best of races out there.
Flag coming up.
Here we see Azad Hassan battling Lewis, Danny Nasir, and P10.
What's up, bro?
What's going on? What's going on? Check it out. Marlon Young on Tavar Clark. I believe that was a lapped car. No idea if there was contact. Once again, if there is an incident, we will call it if it's big enough for a VSC. We'll pack everyone up and then we go racing again.
Thanks, Lance.
Getting out the way perfectly. We'll get out the way for Tommy Gore in time.
Thank you.
Squeezing in. Slowing down kind of in the middle of the track. Sean Lee now. Gaining back. Washington and Clark. Ooh, Clark goes off. Here comes Gregory. And then Al-Frazali making up some time. Klaus now. 6 seconds off the top guys. Let's go back up to the leaders now. Justin Nasir now has gained a lot now 9/10. 3/10 quicker. Battle for 7 between the cam drivers, but 9 seconds apart. And mistakes are costly around here. You do have to be consistent. But back on the charge is Justin Nasir. Justin Nasir, a little bit out of shape towards the from the beginning of the race, but looks like he's now planted and ready to go. As we see Sean Lee in P5 now. But yeah, all out of shape at the start of this race. But looks to be finding his feet and getting
Martin,
on.
what was that, brother?
A little bit of issues going on up here.
No, me, Tommy Gore.
Taking the blame for it.
Oh my goodness.
As we see Al-Frazali pitting. That's Al-Frazali in there. Danny Nasir will overtake him.
Here, take the line, take the line.
That's Azad Hassan. Good blue flags there. Ooh, lucky up a little bit. Side by side, maybe? Alright, let's go. Oh! Did we just see there? Al-Frazali! He's struggling in the pits right now. He can't even get into the box. We just saw him reverse for a quick second. Back to Vadillo. Oh my goodness. It's 10 seconds. Wow. 10 seconds apart from the leaders. Oh my goodness. Al-Frazali out. Slow stop there. 40 seconds now to catch up. Marlon Young running a little bit of a lonely race now. 12 seconds. From third, Sean Lee. Coming back up the field now. We didn't see it, but he's overtaken Tommy and Martin. Heavy breathing in the comms now. A lot of these drivers are focused, locked into this race. Curtis Gregory versus Lance Nasir. See how these guys do. Get a different camera angle here. Down Hollywood. Through Old Hairpin about now. Closing up. This is for P13. Good driving. Yep. Curtis Gregory not having the best start either, but pulling it back together. He's trying to close up now. See if he can get him now. On the outside. Squeezing in. Oh, that's contact. Hits the wall. Ah. Is that suspension damage? On board now. I think that's suspension damage. Not too sure. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the car is fine. It was a light tap. Losing a lot of time there now. Let's go back up the field. More lap traffic. Ooh, David Jennings finding a good way. Good place to get out the way there. 8 tenths. Separate the two. 7 tenths, 8 tenths. The delta will get settled down on a straight, so let's actually just wait. See how these guys are.
Yeah, my head's like glitched. I'm out.
It's actually 5 tenths, ladies and gentlemen. Justin is here. It's closing him down. Can we see a move next lap, possibly? As we see Washington out this race. Shame. Let's see what Justin can do, though. Through old hairpin now.
I'm gonna let you guys pass through here.
As we hear Curtis Gregory getting out the way. Letting all the drivers know.
Thanks, Curtis. Thank you.
Possibly we will be seeing an undercut. Maybe if Justin pits early, but when will these guys pit? That is the question. The two aliens completely away from the field. Let's see how far he is from Vidil. 20 seconds. Almost 20 seconds. Wow. Actually, it may not be 20 seconds. 15, 16, 17, 18. It's about 17 seconds, I'd say, but that is still a lot. That just... The difference in pace between these guys as Lance Nasser and Martin Webster actually get damaged.
Yep. Sorry about that. That was Martin.
No idea what happened there.
I got distracted by Klaus.
A little bit of battles here going on. Azad Hassan still trying to catch up back. Sander and Justin actually coming up to this. This could be interesting.
Oh, I am so sorry, Lance.
Hassan gets out the way. We do. Oh, that is his teammate of Justin Nasser. That's Lance Nasser in the gravel. But these two guys are going to be coming up onto a big battle going on for positions. How will blue flags fare? Will this be enough for Sander to get slowed down for Justin to close the gap up? Curtis out the way completely. I think in the gravel now. Looking on the Discord here, we are noticing that Washington actually had an issue with his headset, leading to his retirement. Yeah, very unfortunate there. As Justin Nasser still not being able to close that gap. Let's see how far they are ahead. Yeah, actually a little bit of work they got to do till they get up to Clark and Nasser. Yeah, a lot of work to get up there. Let's keep an eye on that timing board now, because with 20 minutes left to go, that is usually the time we see drivers hopping into the pit lane. Will we see the undercut with Justin Nasser? We will have to wait and find out as we see Vidillo now lapping Gregory, who's just not having the best of races out there. There goes Jennings now past Starkey's Bridge up to McLean's now. Down the order, that's Alfred's Alley in P12. We know he had done his pit stop. His best lap is a 1:20.0. Actually, let's look back up the order now. As we see Justin Nasser, I couldn't tell if he was actually closing up the gap even more, but they've already caught up to Tavar Clark. Danny Nasser pits. Just in the background there. For P9. Is Tavar gonna slow him down? Doesn't look like it. But can he get out the way in time for Justin? Barreling down. Oh, gets out the way cleanly there. Good job. Azad Hassan also pits. Let's back up the order. 7-10. Still separate the two.
You're welcome.
Both drivers out pits now. Very quick stops. Vadillo 14 seconds, closed up a little bit because of those lap traffic. Curtis Gregory and Danny Nasser not on the same laps, but both in the same car. Alfred Zali still P11. It's about 4.5 seconds away. Marlon Young in P4, 14 seconds off of Vadillo. And Azad Hassan already out the pits. Best time is a 1:25.7 as he's just locked up there for Michelin's. Sean Lee, P5, 7 seconds off of Marlon Young.
Guys, how would you check the stats of your car?
So really, it's if you do get damage, you'll have something flashing up on your screen that'll tell you if you have damage. That'll tell you if you have damage.
Yeah, I understand that. That may not be the case, but I'm applying throttle and I'm not getting anything. My tires are fine, I believe so, and you know, I don't think my engine is broken, but I'm not moving.
Okay, if you drag your mouse to the right side of your screen when you have the apps open there, if you drag your mouse onto the right side of your screen, you'll get the apps. There's an app that I believe is called, let me just find it right here. Let's see. It's an app called Pedals. So if you drag your mouse to the right side of your screen, you'll open like a little like menu for apps. The app is called Pedals.
Yeah,
if you click that, okay. So if you press your throttle, you should see a green bar come up.
Yep, I got it. All the way up. It's been on actually.
Is your clutch in? I think your clutch is in right now.
No, I'm pushing it in right now, but it just shut off after I crossed the line, the finish line.
Do you have any?
I'm not sure what's going on.
Is there anything on your screen that says like your engine is out? Like, is there like a little like car kind of graphic on your screen?
No, there's no car graphic or anything. Kind of just shut off. Oh man, that sucks.
Oh, did like you were just driving and then like everything just shut off completely?
Yeah.
Are you able to move your steering wheel?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can have a camera on it, but my steering wheel is active.
Yeah, we're watching you. Okay, yeah, that's very weird then. I think the engine did break because are you in gear? You're in gear right now.
I am in gear.
Yeah.
Neutral first.
Yeah, the engine blew up because you would hear the engine rumble if you're in gear.
Oh man. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you click escape, you can teleport back into pits. I think you will get like maybe like a minute penalty. Yeah, I think you might get a minute penalty if you drive though. But yeah, you can still drive back on track.
Okay, cool, awesome. Thank you so much. All right, it's not over yet. Let's go.
No worries. Yeah. Oh man, David Jennings.
I'll still do some racing. I'll finish at least.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, David Jennings. Just losing the engine. We know he had a couple drivers pitting. Yeah, so no, it was not fuel because we heard the engine rumbling. Because if there was no fuel, you would not even hear anything. Now let's get back on track. As we see now, driving that car back out, David Jennings.
Cool.
Yeah, David, so just try not to shift down too quickly because that's when your engine will definitely break.
Thank you.
I understand. There's this new gauge cluster I'm not used to yet.
No worries, we'll get that sorted for you.
Everything on it.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll check it out after.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, there might be some settings you can enable to help you out in Content Manager.
All right, awesome. Appreciate it.
Yep, that's David Jennings. Yeah, a little bit of issues blowing up the engine. We missed some drivers coming into the pit lane. However, I don't know if any of these drivers pit yet, but Justin is here, has closed up on Sander. I'm not too sure if any driver did pit. I don't think they did.
Go, Luis.
I was keeping an eye on it. Don't think any of the drivers pit. Friendly reminder to complete your tire change. Your one mandatory pit stop in this race.
Yeah, about that. I went in the pits. I selected the top, and it didn't change.
Did you stop in
I
the?
gave back all my. Yeah, I stopped it, put in the fuel, but it didn't change the tires.
Did you like have it set in your strategy, in your setting, in your setup?
Yes.
I'll let you pass the straight here, Danny.
I will take a look at it after the race. So
Yeah, I
Sander.
gave back all my time. So now Justin is right behind me.
Oh man. Yeah, you could stay out. If you went into the pits and you tried stopping, you could stay out.
Yeah, and he has fresher tires, so I think it will be fair.
Ah man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll take a look at it after the race. So Sander, the tires were not ready. Just like Daniel Ricciardo in Monaco a couple years ago, the tires were not ready.
Is that in 15th place?
Thank you.
No, that Curtis is 15.
I see. All right, thank you very much. Here, whoever's behind me, take the pass. On the front straight.
But yeah, Justin is here now, closing up in brand new tires. Oh man. So we did miss the pit stops, unfortunately, solving an issue, but that is the job between, you know, taking the role of race director and commentary. But it's okay, because we still got 13 minutes left of racing here. As we have now, Justin is here 6/10 away. But even though Sanders unused tires, they're working like a charm. Sander fighting his way. If it's an honest mistake or something in the setup, we'll definitely, you know, we won't dox him of a penalty point. As I do believe he did try to go into the pits. Of course, we'll always investigate this after the race, and we'll come up with a announcement if there is one in our Discord and on our social media pages. So get followed. Link in the description down below. And if you are looking to join us, Discord link is also in the description down below. 3 tenths, separate them. 4 tenths. Separate the two. 13 minutes left to go. Coming down to the wire between Justin and Sander. Let's go on board, actually. Let's take a look at how he's doing. Let's see where he's closing up exactly. We know that hairpin is definitely somewhere he is closing up, but because Justin is using second gear, he's not able to pull that hard. He's actually side by side with him, going around the outside. Can he get it done? Justin is here. Still side by side. Nope, not side by side anymore. Oh, fakes him around the outside, plays the dummy perfectly. But Sander does not fall for it. What a race. Let's get a different camera angle here. Justin is here pulling out all the tricks in the book, playing the dummy against Sander, but he does not budge. Both drivers have pits. Oh, going off once again. That's 2 laps in a row where he's just losing time there. In Sector 2, going over McLean's now. Can he gain any time here? Looks like they're very identical. Coming through cut piece. Still the same on pace, but he is going to get that toe. Looking on the map, no driver ahead for Sander to draft. Justin Nasser has just one driver ahead of him to take the lead of this race with 10 minutes to go. Down the hairpin now, we see him closing up even more. But Justin using second gear.
Right, let's go. That's my first time breaking 23.
Nice stuff.
Thank you.
Justin Nasser now losing it. Losing the back end now. Oh man. That's big loss there. Back end just snapping on exit. We know he lost his last time he could ever do in qualifying in the dire stages. Oh man. He's gonna have to work back for this time. Justin Nasser, that BMW is a handful to drive.
Thanks, Navarre.
Wow. We are seeing two drivers in the first round on the limit. For sure, Steven. At that time, this race has flown by so quickly. Wow.
Right side, Lance.
Taking a look at the map on the bottom left on your screen, we see a lapped car ahead. Let's take a look who that is. Just before we can come back, that's David Jennings. You know we will get out the way, so I don't think that'll be an issue for any of these drivers here. Coming back to Justin Nasser, 5/10 now.
Drifting, that would have been 122.
Can we see Justin Nasser close up the gap closer now? He's 3/10. He has gained a lot. Ever since that mistake a lap previous, Sander using all of the track. David, keep in mind...
Cannot slow down on the straight, on the exit of a corner, bro.
David, keep in mind you have the leaders coming up. So it's two cars, so you're gonna have to let through. Tommy Gore also complaining about blue flags. As we see, he's up to them now. He's actually in the gravel. Gets out of the track completely. But yeah. 5-10 separate the two, but we already know Justin just closes up the gap with the draft. But that's where it ends. Justin Nasser cannot find a place to overtake Sander without making a mistake himself. Justin Nasser has to calm down. He's getting a little bit too anxious.
Lance.
Sean Lee complaining on the radio right now. This is the closest that they ever been. Nose to tail. Can Justin Nasser pull out a move? Oh, Sander. Sorry, that's David in the background.
Watch it by pit entry. I spun out.
Giving the warning. Justin Nasser now 2/10 down Hollywood.
Thanks, Azad.
Coming through old hairpin.
Sorry, Sean, I was trying to avoid Azad coming across the track.
No big deal. Everything, all good.
Drivers respecting each other in the comms. 7 minutes and 42 seconds left to go. This is a good race between the top two leaders. "24 seconds from Luis in third. Vadillo having his own race, but a strong one for P3. That Mercedes is quick, but not quicker than these drivers, clearly. Closing up now. Can we see another photo finish? We saw them photo finish at Daytona. We hear some drivers just ahead of them. Who's that? That's Curtis and Lance Nasser. Here we see some cheeky moves from IRW Racing. Justin Nasser, 2.5 tenths now.
Yeah.
They separate the two. That's Sean Lee.
Got out of the way.
Trying to get out the way. Can he get out the way? Oh, wee! That was close. That was close. But Sean Lee getting out the way at the last second. He's rocking an 8th position, just 8 seconds off the top guys. Lance Nasser off the track completely. We do have a battle up here. Is it for position? It is for position. That's Clark and Curtis. What's gonna happen here? 6 minutes left to go.
Get out of the way, come on.
The VAR is teleporting, man.
Huh?
The VAR is teleporting.
Who's teleporting?
The VAR.
I don't see Tavar teleporting on my screen, but yeah, I'll take a look at it. It's in the
jumping all over the track in front of me.
Can you chill?
Does
Do we hear?
Sorry.
Let's keep comms clear, guys, please.
Oh, is that blue flag?
As we have Justin Nasir now.
Thank you, David.
No problem. of course.
Complaining now. Let's get back up to the leaders. Actually, can find them. There they are. Wow, I had to look all over the place. We heard Justin Nasir screaming at his old man there, telling him to just stop. Let me focus on this race. 5 minutes left to go. Justin Nasir is still on the hunt. Oh my goodness. This is a close race. I wonder if we're gonna get another photo finish. I really wonder, because at this point, 5 minutes left to go. Anything can happen. Let's go on board once again.
Yeah, as far as teleporting level.
We hear more complaints. All right, we got 5 minutes left to go in this session. Let's just try to finish it clean. You know he's teleporting, so just watch out for him. Justin is here! Makes a move on the outside! Almost makes contact there! That was some super late braking! The desperation from Justin Nasir is showing! Sander goes a little bit wide! Ooh, a little bit oversteer there, that's the snap! Pulling. Can we see a move? Not yet! What a race this is! Oh man! I got goosebumps! 2:10 separate them, going through Hollywood once again. Now through Old Hairpin. Oh, Justin gets a little bit off there on track. 3:10 separate them though. It's not over yet. But one major mistake will determine this race. 3 minutes and 46 seconds ago in counting through Cop Peace now. 4/10. We see a lapped car ahead. I think that is the green Nissan GTR of Azad Hassan. Will he interfere? I don't know. I don't think he will. He might be able to get out the way just in time. Justin Nasir closing up, back on that hairpin. But Sander is going to get a tow. And that is not what Justin Nasir needs. Azad Hassan gets out the way, actually. He won't be able to get a tow. Will he lift enough? Lifts enough. Let's get out the car. Oh man, 3 minutes left to go. This race is going down to the wire. No mistakes from the top two leaders. These guys had pulled away from the start and kept their lead. A man on a journey. I cannot even move the camera from these two guys, as that's how close this is. Anything can happen with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Justin Nasir desperately looking for a win here. I don't think he's going to settle for second when the opportunity is right in front of him. He's not a quitter. And Sander is looking for his first win with CMRSC, losing it by 24 thousandths of a second at Daytona. I don't think he's going to want to lose it here again to the same driver, more or less.
Sorry, I got out of the gas. I didn't mean to spin.
Justin Nasir closer now.
You can pass.
Justin Nasir now closer. Can he make a move? He's making it. No, he's not. He's faking it. He was making it, now faking it. Minute and 40 left to go. Let's get back on board. Let's actually go in driver perspective of Justin Nasir. This is what he's seeing. Sander goes a little bit off. David Jennings out the way. Don't think Sander lost any time at all. Through McLean's. Justin is here clean through there. Cop piece now. Let's see how they do. 1 minute left to go. I think next lap will be the final lap. Yep, next lap will be the final lap of the race. Justin is here. What can he do now? Can he make a move? Closing up that gap. Justin is here. This is your last time. Let's go out of car. One final time. And even though there are 33 seconds left to go in the session, white flag, white flag, white flag. Justin is here, pulls out. Sander kind of fakes him. Is that a double move there? Not too sure. Now Justin on the charge. Sander makes a mistake. Side by side down Hollywood. Oh boy, keep it clean. Justin backs out, but Sander does not get the best of exits on that corner. That's it. It is officially now the final lap of the race. Justin is here now. Running out of time here.
Take it here, Martin. Take it, Martin.
Oh boy, can Starkey straight.
Thank you, Danny.
Be the one for Justin. It might have to be Melbourne Hairpin. All eyes on this battle right now. The second to last hairpin. We know Justin is went for a move now. He's blocking him. He's blocking him. Down the inside. He's forcing it completely. They are door to door. Does Justin get it? No, he does not. Can this be a photo finish? Can this be a photo finish? Sander holds on for dear life. Justin this here goes from the outside. Can he switch it in? Justin spins it. Sander wins this one. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Sander has won. Justin this here has spun on the last corner.
GG, Justin.
Yeah, good race. I tried.
Oh
my god.
My god.
That was really close.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anymore.
Louis Vadillo.
All season, so as soon as I got in there, I was full lock, and that's all I had.
Oh my heart is beating from that one.
GG, man.
P3 for Vadillo. Is that P4 for Tommy Gore?
That was
Tommy
so much
Gore
fun.
coming up
That
to
was so much
P4.
fun.
Hang on, guys. Guys still racing.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep calm there for just for a second. Tommy Gore finishing in P4, but just ahead of Marlon Young. Is that the other X-Play driver in the background?
Yo, who got first?
Good drive, Marlon.
Sander. That was a good race.
Great, Tommy. Great.
Congratulations.
You get lucky.
Oh
You
man.
get lucky, bro.
You get lucky.
After your teammates spin me out.
Lewis, delighted for P7. Klaus in P11. I think
You
that's.
get lucky because they cut the chicane, so I couldn't argue the point. Because that's how you get the advantage on me there.
Oh man.
Yeah, but great racing, man. Love it. Thanks.
Great racing indeed. Wow, I could not have my eyes off of that battle between.
Marlon. Sorry for the person today, bro. I got a call with that's why.
Raul, your mic flipping, Raul.
Yep, am I good now?
No, it's still clipping. It's been clipping when you were talking to that guy. It was just clipping in and out. So I think you maybe need to back out a bit from it.
Is it good now? This is as far as the microphone can go.
That might be the channel bitrate.
Yeah, it might be the bit rate for me. I don't think I'll be able to do anything. But let's go on with the interviews now. Sander.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is Raul mic still clipping?
Yeah,
Is it still-
his mic still
is it still clipping for me?
Let Danny do the interviews. Your mic sounds terrible.
okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead then.
Alright.
Wait, just actually give me 1 second. I'll see if I can fix it.
Sorry, guys.
Let me see if I can fix it.
Probably just disconnect and reconnect. It should fix itself.
I have a question. Can I still keep on doing laps? Is that okay?
I don't know.
No, it's gonna.
There's a different track after.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
Is
Uh,
my mic good now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
a bit
is.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, I switched it because I had my microphone in my laptop streaming there. The stream sounded fine. I don't know why Discord was clipping.
Yeah, now it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, it's good now.
All right. Yeah. Xander, how was that race for you? We could not leave you guys, you and Justin, for a second. That was a battle from
Yeah, it
start to
was
finish.
really tense, really tense. It was a second, within a second, the whole race long.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
and then the tire change didn't that the crew didn't change the tires, which was weird. It didn't help because I
Yeah,
was
no
really
one
struggling.
there. Yeah,
I was-
we're definitely gonna have to check that out. But yeah, I don't think I won't penalize you for that because I know we saw you go into the pits. So
yeah,
we'll take a look at it.
and I lost, and then I was really struggling on those old tires. But it all started off, of course, in qualifying with I don't know. I didn't think I would be able to do a 16 in qualifying, but apparently I did. I was surprised. I saw the delta on 116.9 when I went into the chicane, and then I just said to myself, just don't fuck it up, and then I didn't, and I somehow got even quicker. And then the race, I got a really good start, and then just the whole race long, it was 1 second. He was 1 second behind me, which I don't know. It was really tense. And at the end, my heart started pounding really fast, which didn't make it easy as well because
Yeah,
of the end.
how much grip did you really have towards like around the last 5 laps of that race?
I was really struggling out of corners. It's, I mean, you probably saw it out of the hairpins.
Yeah, the last the last lap, we saw you squirming a lot on
Yeah,
exits.
yeah. Those tires really weren't helping me. It was quite hard to keep the car on the track, especially on the exits. The car turned fine, entry and mid turn, but then the exit came and then it just oversteered a lot. So I had to really control my throttle, which was pretty hard actually in this car, because this car tends to oversteer and snap.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, we went into the second to last hairpin, and I knew I had to have the inside, and I saw him moving right, so I went right as well, and then he still went for it, and which I didn't expect.
Yeah, you guys were completely door to door. That was just that last desperation coming through.
Yeah, and then when I saw him on the inside, I had lost hope, but then I remembered that I would have the better exit speed, because he would have to keep it tight to the right side, and I could just use all the road I can, which helped me a lot. And then the last corner, it's a bit unfortunate that he spun, but I mean, it's such a great race. Congrats to Justin for keeping 1 second behind me. It's quite hard on this track as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, congratulations, first win in CMRSC.
Yeah, this is my second win in league racing overall. I just want to, I have to say this. I want to thank our sponsors, CFI, Santi, and Nacho E Factor. That's from the Argentine side, but I have to say that. And I also want to say that if you probably know what's happening in Ukraine, it's not right. Just go donate to the civilian authorities. Donate some money; it will really help them.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
Justin.
thanks for hosting us.
For sure. Yeah, well, hopefully we can see you next week. Justin, the last corner, almost a photo finish there once again.
Yeah, I mean, the last corner, I just stood in the throttle. I was praying it wouldn't spin, but it spun. But it was super close the whole race, and it was once I got to about like 0.5 back, it was so hard to follow. Just the car would not turn. It wouldn't do anything, and it was brutally difficult to make it like just especially in the high speed stuff. I was getting killed in the first sector because I would go in there, I just hit the wake of the car in front of me, and I'm gone. I was just going straight.
Were the new tires affecting you after the tire change? Were they affecting you trying to get them warmed up? In terms of pace.
After the tire change, it was okay. I was having a big issue where I did it on the opening lap of the race too. I lit my left rear on fire leaving the box, and I did the same thing on the race start, and it took me 2 laps to cool it off. And that was that's why I was really struggling those first like couple laps.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know that first half you were like almost down 5 seconds. So I was a bit confused there. So I assumed it's just the tires.
Yeah, I was struggling a little bit with trying to cool it back down. I just got it a little too hot, and then it took a couple laps, and then I got it in the window. But once I got close, it was just I tried to set up a move. It's such a hard track to set up a move.
Yeah, take us through that final sequence down on the second to last hairpin where you tried making the move.
That was a last ditch effort, and that's all the turning radius the car had. I couldn't turn any more to the right. I had the wheel upside down and an extra 45 degrees to the right, upside down. I had all the wheel I could in it. That's all I had. I even went for first, trying to get I had to pitch the thing to get it to turn, and it was all I had.
You guys have a TikTok account, right? If you maybe like posting clips like that on the TikTok would be pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely post that for sure. We gotta post a lot of clips from these races.
Yeah, but there was a lot of close moves. I almost forced the mistake into one on the last lap. I went for the juke and I went back to the left, and I was like, his tires probably can't do that. And I was like, let me see.
You were pulling the dummy a lot.
Yeah, I was trying to, try to dummy him, try to make him move around because I knew the tires weren't very good, and I was just like, because I could get the drive off, and I was trying to exploit that, but it's just so hard to pick like a spot to make a move because like even into the second last hairpin, like the chicane before, it's hard to follow. It's really hard to follow in.
Yeah.
And then like even coming onto the front, you get close, but like it's not really a long enough straightaway to set something up, and it's such a high speed corner at the end of the straight. Like you just go, if you go down the inside there, you're probably just gonna go bowling and just clean everybody out. Because it's just you roll so much speed in these cars. So, and then like most of the rest of the lap is not really a passing zone. You can't really do anything in the high speed stuff. You're just kind of stuck following, and then you're basically just waiting to get down to the hairpins again to even think about a move. You're just trying to stay close, and wasn't the easiest thing with the dirty air, and just I wasn't the greatest in the first sector to begin with, and it just kind of added up, made it life really really difficult.
Well, still, P2 is definitely a great way to finish that race. It kind of sucks. You almost had it, but
not a disaster.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I was figuring as soon as I heard something about safety cars, I was like, I'm getting cleaned out in the first corner. I'm sitting on the ground. I'm getting cleaned out.
I'm happy.
The one time guaranteed no restart, I'm getting cleaned out. But it didn't. And I was just happy to make through the first corner in the first lap without any major issue.
Well, congratulations. Definitely, I cannot wait to find this battle between you and Sander next week at Vancouver, which is a street course.
Oh, more time for me to practice this week. No school this week.
Yep, no school for me either. So
you guys have no school?
Yeah, I just finished school, so.
Oh, yeah, sweet. All right, perfect.
Our break.
Yeah. All right, cool. Congratulations. Louise, are you there? I don't think you do have a mic, so if you could just tell us about how your race was, and we'll just move from there. Just give me a second here. Just get here. All right. Tommy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
For someone who's
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I just want to say thank you guys. I have to head out. This was fantastic. Thank you very much, Raul. This was amazing. To everybody else, congratulations on the winners. You guys did amazing. So thank you.
Yeah, we're happy that you joined us as well. You know, hopefully we'll see you next week. We'll get you all sorted out with all the extra stuff like the team stuff. But for sure,
So, thank you very much.
no worries. Have a good one.
You too. You too.
All right, yeah, Tommy. For someone who's joined the server when practice began.
Yeah. I mean, I joined like 10 seconds before quali, and I was like, all right, let's just learn the car and go with it. And then
Yeah.
I didn't have any pace at all. I mean, I had a fast lap going, and then on the last lap, but I messed it up in the chicane. And then in the race, I kept on getting wholly for bad luck. Like I was behind Marlon P5 and made one mistake, and after that, I was back behind Sean with Martin on my tail. And
Yeah.
Martin and I had a little incident. He got back in front of me. I had to fight pass back him and then pass Sean. And I think there's a little incident between us, but it wasn't anything major, I think. But it kind of took him out of that battle after. And then it was just to hunt down Marlon. I knew at that point I had the pace because I was lapping like 2-3 tenths faster, but I just rely on him making mistakes and me just trying to put in the consistent laps. But it was fun until up until the last lap. I think we were still battling and then finished really close. So definitely good fun. I definitely need to practice up 1 week and come and take on the top guys.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, congratulations though. P4 is definitely really good. Marlon, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
How was that race for you?
I was sweating, but it was fun at the end. As Tommy said, I was trying to be consistent, but I caught your dad at the wrong time, and Tommy just ate into my time. So I was like, oh gee, once he's on my bumper, I can't shake him anymore. So I had to battle, but I tried to keep him out of the hairpin. I tried to stay as tight as possible to set him wide, but then I made a mistake going into the chicane, and I learned something from him. He actually slowed up a lot into the chicane, so he killed my momentum. So I had to bail out of it on the last lap. So thanks, Tommy. I learned something from you there. Well, congratulations again, and I had fun, man. It was top class.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, but still, top 5 is really good.
Yeah, I'm
And
happy. I mean, that was just. I mean, I know I didn't have the pace with the guys in front, but I was saying P4, P5. Yeah, I'll take that any day.
for sure. And now moving on to your teammate Martin, finishing up
Yeah, I
right
mean,
behind. How was that race?
it was, the start was, I don't know what happened to start. Somebody teleported and landed on top of me at the beginning, and I don't know it was who. It was the person just in front of me, and I was just turning driving with the car steering wheel turned the opposite direction. So that's how I was the whole race. But to come back up right up under the bumper of Marlon again, it's all good points to explain.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure. You guys definitely X-played. That's a lot of points, a lot of valuable points that you will definitely need towards the end of the series. But
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
congratulations. Lewis, are you there? Any chance? No, I think he's not in the chat anymore. Sean?
What's up, bro?
I have
Yeah.
to ask you, how was that move I saw around the outside of Tommy going down the hill? That was one of the best moves I have ever seen.
I think Tommy had lasted a little bit, and I don't know. I was just like, I'm going for it, because usually when me and Tommy get close to one another, it always ends in one of us spinning out. So I was like, this time I'd already spun, I think, by then, but
Yeah.
it was good. The first part of the race was great for me. The second part, I had a couple of incidents, but listen, like I said, I'm here to have fun and just keep doing the same thing. One thing I want to bring attention to though, the new guy Lois, I think is Lois. Maybe we gotta remind him that if he spins someone, hit somebody from the back and spin him, he usually wait, because he spun me out and then just took off like a bat out of hell. So that's my only. But it was good fun. I like it. Thanks, guys.
All right. Yeah. We'll definitely let everyone know the rules once again, and yeah, we're definitely looking at the laps here. We're definitely gonna have to be dishing out penalties, because you guys do know that after 5 cuts, it is a 5-second penalty, and everything after that. So if it does alter the positions there, you know why. But yeah, now moving on to your teammate now. Alfraz, are you there?
I'm here.
I saw early stages in that race, you and Sean were definitely sticking together. Was that team orders to stay behind him and try to follow him through?
No, no, I know Sean is very experienced, so I try to just keep my line. But even before that, so I had issues off the start, like Martin said. Someone was teleporting, so I got like so much incidents off the line itself. Um, Took me a little while to get my momentum, but after I reached Sean, Tommy, and Marlon, I was like, you know what? Let me just stick with these guys and see how far we get. I saw Sean went off the track, so I believe it was Tommy and I that was battling for a little bit. It wasn't Tommy and Martin. And I don't know if it was a back marker or something, but three of us going into the corner. I knew it was, a bit ambitious, but I knew it was my only chance to make a move on Tommy because once he gets loose, that's it. I would have lost him. I took the chance and I got spun out, and that's it. After a while, I had a few more incidents. I went into the pit, tried to fix my suspension. And while doing that, I mistakenly changed my strategy. So I repaired suspension and bodywork, but I did not get to do tire change and fuel. So I had to reverse pit again, get tire strategy changed. And then, after that, it was just a matter of, coming back.
Yeah, but you know what? Good finish for P9 though. After that, I did see you in the pits. We did catch you. Yeah, you were backing up a little bit, just missing your box there. But to come back up into P9, that is still very good.
No, I don't know if it blanked out just now. So I didn't miss the box. What happened? While I tried to repair bodywork and suspension, and I accidentally changed my pit strategy. So I got those changed, but no tires and fuel. So I had to back up and pit again.
Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, P9.
All in all, good race.
Yeah, for sure. Next P10, Danny Nasir. Happy birthday! How was that race for you?
Oh, well, thank you guys. Scored a point for my birthday, so happy with that. Started P10. Had a terrible first few corners, a few incidents in front of me. Trying to correct it. Eventually, before I can clear half the lap, I was already 15. So I had to work my way back up, which wasn't too bad. Eventually, running some lonely laps, but eventually got up to a good fight. And maybe I was doing when our first made his mistake. I had him behind me for a while, but he's faster, so I couldn't hold him off. Eventually, fighting was close. Him and I started making mistakes under pressure. I made one, he made one. I made one, he made one. At the end of the day, I think Klaus made probably one extra. So I ended up taking the last point. So I appreciate the birthday gift, Klaus. Thanks so much. All in all, a good day. I'm happy for the turnout. Thank you, guys. From a driver's perspective, that's what I got. From a CMRC admin perspective, I just want to apologize for the colorful language from our winner today. I am not sure if it got bleeped out, but if it didn't, well, apologies for that. We will definitely monitor that and make sure that doesn't happen again. But anyway, thanks, guys, and appreciate all the good wishes for the birthday, and I hope to see you guys again next week. Thank you so much.
Hey, congratulations. Klaus now. Going to your battle with Danny. How was that? How was that battle?
Yeah, Danny and I was more or less falling all around. I was actually up to P8 and had a quite good pace, but after my pit stop, I went down to P9 and was running there for a long time. And then Danny was coming up, and we have a few battle and keep it clean. And then he went off, I went off, and then I actually think it was Afras. He touched me in one of the last round, so I get off. So he passed me and get up as P9 instead of me. And then Danny was coming up, and I make a mistake. I think it was maybe the last or the second last round, and get out. And then I ended up at a P11. It was an okay race, quite boring. Nothing much happened in the middle of the field.
Still a clean race.
Yeah,
for sure. So yeah, congratulations. Azad, are you there?
Yep, I'm here. Good night.
How was that drive for you?
It was rough. I think I got 8 laps of practice. I didn't have a setup, so I drove the entire race with a stock setup.
Oh man.
So I got a decent start. Myself and I can't remember who we collided. I was battling for ninth or eighth, and after that I just lost it. I just tried to stay on track and balance the car through.
Yeah, for sure. But still, you. I was watching you, even with the stock setup. Now that I'm finding out, you still did drive pretty clean throughout that
Oh
race.
yeah, I tried. The brakes. My front went very early. I think the brakes was way too high in the car because of the stock setup. I did hear somebody say in the chat earlier during the week that we might need to reduce the brake pressure, but I totally forgot. So my steering was just vibrating throughout the race.
Oh wow.
The front was all red all the time.
And that was so. So what happened after pit stops then? Where did
Uh,
you flat
it's
bottom
pretty
again,
much the
or?
same. Yeah,
Oh,
it's the same thing because I didn't get to change any brake pressure, so I was just lightly braking and trying to coast the corners.
still managing to finish the race, though. That is still, a good result.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah. Tavar, are you there? I do see you in the voice chats. Tavar Clark? All right, we'll move on from there. Curtis, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
How was that race for you?
I mean, it was interesting. I'm gonna address the collision with Lance first. I mean, I think it's probably a little bit more of me at fault because I thought I had a little more momentum than him. I was coming up on the right, but I guess I just wasn't alongside enough for him to. I mean, he probably noticed, but he tried to defend, and I was a little bit too close, and I ended up taking him out. Sadly, I think he got caught up back up to me after like 1 to 2 laps, so that wasn't all too bad. Hopefully.
Yeah. How was the setup? How was the setup with the track? So I know you got that pretty
My
late.
you did send me your setup. It was I just really couldn't handle it. I liked my setup a bit more. I mean, I made it, so I guess I would like it better.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ada actually was a lot better than practice and qualifying in the race, so I'm glad for that. But when I did my pit stop, I was gonna repair all the damage, and I haven't done that before, and I learned the hard way. Don't want to do that because it takes forever, and I got lapped by Clark, so that was kind of like my place set in stone was behind Clark.
All right. Yeah, because I do remember watching the replay there, of like you honestly like I didn't think you would be too far off the pace, but I just assume it's just really the setup. It's just a difficult setup to get right, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I definitely you have a lot of pace, and I'll definitely see you coming back because the next few tracks I feel like are very easy on setups. So yeah, we'll definitely see you hired there. But yeah, for this race, just getting a crash course, new livery, so very nice to see there, and yeah, hopefully we'll see some better results from you. Um, next on the thing, Lance is here. You there?
You should kill the stream.
No, I just have streams on for the whole interviews.
Oh.
Yeah. Lance is here. You there? I don't think he is. David had to go. Actually, the last few drivers don't think are in. Noah, are you there actually? No, don't think he is. All right. Well, moving back up to Lewis in third, he said, well, basically, at first, race was about making more a move to Marlin, which I achieved later on. Bit aggressive move, not gonna lie, but I had to do it. And from there, just built a gap to Marlin, and well, basically, almost all race, I was in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we did notice you were 30, 40 seconds, but honestly, the car did look very good. You did look very stable. It was just the fact that you weren't on pace with the top other guys, but a P3 is very good considering how starting from the last series, you're just building up, getting better, and I'm seeing that improvement. So yeah, you know what? So big congratulations to you for that third step of the podium. Yeah, so other than that, that is everyone there. Yeah, good points. Yeah, for sure. That's your race right there. I'll end off the stream now if you guys want to say your last goodbyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that was fun. Thank you for viewing. Hope
Thanks,
you guys
everybody.
All right, guys, what a race that was. Let's take a look back at the final battle between Justin and Sander. What a way to finish! Almost a carbon copy of Daytona, where we almost saw a photo finish, but Justin just losing the back end. Let's just go in car with Justin, just to the last moments of that there. Going on board now. Let's skip towards the end there. Oh, too far. All right, so on the last lap now, coming over to Cop Piece. Now down to Darky straight here. Close as possible to him on the last lap. I hope this is the last lap now. Slow it down here. And let's take this thing step by step by step. So, Justin is here. Moves out to the outside now. Don't know why this. Okay, there we go. So, moves out to the outside. Sander blocks him. And, yeah, Justin's just looking for the inside. He's just like, I'll go on the grass if I have to. Inside. Leaves him the space because you can only make one move. And then speeding it up just a little bit. Makes that move. And there's that contact there. Thankfully, it didn't take out Sander there. Back up to normal speed now. And then one last desperation around the outside since it was open. And trying to put the power down as soon as possible because you know he has better runs than him. And yeah, that was it right there. But still, I predicted it. This is a rivalry to watch, guys. This is the one to watch. So if you guys are not subscribed yet, if you guys have not liked the stream yet, please do so. Because I know you guys are going to want to, after seeing this race, if you are new and you're looking for somewhere to race, I think these two guys have just convinced you enough that, yeah, this is really what it's all about here. Wow, what a race. What a race. Round 1, round 7, whatever you want to call it. Next week, we go to Vancouver for a street circuit. Indy, well, before it was used to be called kart race there. But yeah, super excited to go there. Street course, we'll see how talented these guys are on the track. My name is Rahul Nasir from Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. I'll leave you with some music, and we'll close off the stream here. Thank you for watching.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. see the horizon, turn us to thousands.